The following video is a production of Anglophone East School District.
So there were many benefits to the Bring Your Own Device program, and from day one it was obvious what they were. Students are really comfortable with their own electronic devices. They automatically started using them with no difficulty whatsoever. And for my class, which was Science 9, they were doing research projects. And immediately the phones, the iPads, the laptops, the notebooks, they were all out and open, and most students had 2 or 3 going at the same time, all looking at different things. I had been maybe a little apprehensive about the challenges, which I thought would be maybe students using their equipment for things that they shouldn't, non-class related items. I didn't have that problem once. To be perfectly honest, if the project is good and the students are engaged, then they use their equipment for the right things. I think from the students' point of view, they actually started using their phones and stuff in ways that they had never really considered using them before, ways that enhanced their learning opportunities and made the project for them better. So it was really fabulous in that way.
Well, the first day I was a little bit nervous, just giving freedom in the classroom for the students to use their devices. I guess the most nervous part was me not knowing what they were doing with their device, which is understandable. But that has changed a little bit in kind of talking with the students. I feel the students were actually shocked that they were allowed to just pull out the phone and look up stuff and not be told to put it away or give it to me, that type of attitude. So it was kind of nervousness for me and nervousness for the students, just kind of feel out the whole project. So yeah, we actually came into the project with a project-based learning project that they're doing right now. So it was an easier transition, I think, than actually just a traditional stand-up teach type of transition. But it is a paradigm shift in our thinking of how students will respond and how we have to teach students to use devices responsibly with questions and things that they're doing in class.
A lot of the things students were using were their own computers. There were several students using smartphones, whether it be BlackBerry or iPhone, and it just really lent itself well to a lot of the collaborative activities I was doing in that class. Basically jigsaw exercises and stuff like that, having them research different aspects of weather, climate, other things in geography that we were teaching. Physical geography, the other thing I thought was really cool in my physical geography class is that students were using their smartphones instead of writing notes to take pictures of notes. And I thought that was really cool. And I said, how come I never thought of that? So I'd always, kids would be using their smartphones before and just texting away and doing all this other stuff, or not texting away, but thumbing in the text into the notes program on their smartphone. But then when I saw one student taking pictures of the notes, I said, that's smart. That's what the technology is used for. And so it had me thinking about things a little differently, right? About how I deliver my content and whether it's that essential that I need to speak on every point, or that I have these these bullets that come up, and so it has me thinking a little bit differently about the way I deliver content as well. I think, in my experience, the smartphone was bringing your own device was a really good initiative. I enjoyed it. It freed up a lot of problems that I had in the classroom with technology. It allowed the students freedom and flexibility to interact with other students. I really enjoyed it, and actually some even started using Twitter accounts to talk, to put ideas up. So I thought that was really neat too. So.